EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley. And with a foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Sideline is Sean McVay. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. It's a QB. Yeah, okay. He lost the game, but boy, that felt good playing it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
Allen. He'll get this off to Swift. There'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Allen. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line.
And the 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
The numbers for Swift in last week's ball game, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
24 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Allen going to try and keep it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Josh Allen. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. But whatever they said appears to have worked. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
3 and 3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Got to get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Rams first down.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Second and 10 at the Niners.
To the air goes Daniels. A short one there, caught by Warren. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Rams.
Daniels looking to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40.
A give up the middle with Benson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And the Rams. First down.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Benson. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd down.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Rams! Ladd McConkey. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now they can't bring him down. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He took it in himself for a touchdown on their opening drive, as that leads us to take a look at the NFL's leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
At the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, it's Allen.
7.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Allen. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. That's into the hands of Eilmanner. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the air. Allen staying on his feet. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Allen now looks to throw. He'll try to... he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A give left side for Benson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd down and
to throw is Daniels. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Trayvon Walker. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Allen going to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayu. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36.
Now Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, they'll throw without it. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another 49er first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Swift. Now loose football. The ball comes out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Second down in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 26-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Daniels. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They run over center with Benson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's another Rams first down.
Here's Daniels. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
On second down, here's the action. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Rams first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people worry about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Trayvon Walker. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. And maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you got someone to tackle him.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First down. First and goal, Rams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Second and 2. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown. Trey Benson from a yard out. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that makes it 14-10. What a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
24 yards. That's another 49er.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen to the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Good reaction
actions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
4 yards. And the 49er first down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they have regained the lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And incomplete on the deep ball. So a tight one so far. 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hansen in our halftime report. Scott, past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here now a third down and 8. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Running out of the gun here with Benson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 70 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
4 yards. That's another Rams first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Rams.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
4 yards. And the Rams first down.
To the air goes Daniels. Now, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jaden Daniels, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball,
he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49ers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Allen.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Now Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Trayvon Walker. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Daniels looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Back to throw. Daniels. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Joshua Hines-Allen in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Stays on his feet. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now this time, Allen will throw. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Allen. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
21 yards. That's another 49er.
Throwing now is Allen. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Rams' 9-yard line.
To the air, Allen. A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Allen now on third and goal. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. And a design QB run in that spot, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard a bit. It didn't work, though.
Again, we're seeing that college influence come into the NFL. Quarterback run game on 4th down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
No, seeing it more. Saw it there. Did not work out. Turnover on downs. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up second and
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he's going to have the Rams first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's good for Rams. First down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Daniels. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Trayvon Walker. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. A give. Here comes Benson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 43. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Now
an option play on 2nd down. Oh no, he lost the football. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. DeAndre Swift. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have taken a 4th quarter lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
The Rams offense and running back Trey Benson headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Benson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Got a man, that's Hunter. And this offense on 3rd down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Working to put a drive together. On play action, Allen. That's to the tight end, Howard. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the 49ers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. That's into the hands of Manor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And a nice stiff arm that opens room to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Tucker with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
49ers 23. Justin Tucker.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this out to the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. Always got some breathing room. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Swift. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Touchdown 49ers! From 10 yards out. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by a field goal, 2:16 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
He's back to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Here's second down. Back to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Daniel's going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Swift, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the 49ers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To the air goes Daniels. Quick slant caught by Kirk. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And one more time, here's Kirk. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And this one finds McConkey. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup.
Now Daniels.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
For this crowd, making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Daniels looking to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for San Francisco, it's an important win in terms